just gonna doing some dancing. So this is an invitation. Play some music in your room, in front of your computer, wherever you are, and let's just dance. This is gonna be a, a invitation for dancing. So I got my headset on. Put on your own music and let's just dance together. All right, thank you guys, and subscribe because there's lots of cool new stuff is going to be coming down on this channel, and I want you guys to be there with me. All right, so like, subscribe, hit those notifications. This is a place for the whole nation to get creative, get dancing, get playing, get experimentating. So all right, so and subscribe to Cloud Puff. He's got a cool card channel. Subscribe to that. Okay, so we're gonna get start dancing. By the way, the song I'm playing right now is Wowza by DJ Lag Sir Trill Sykes on Spotify. So if you want to, if you want to get on Spotify and play the same song I'm playing, that's where it's at. Hi guys, welcome. Put on some music and start dancing. This is a welcome everybody dance live stream. I'm from California. Thanks for being here, Rogundo. Anna Curry, welcome. Feel free to dance with me. I've got a song called Wowza by DJ Lag, Sir Trill, and Sykes on Spotify. So whatever dance music you got, play it. Let's dance it out. You can't dance for real. I know. Get studying, trying to study with you. Let's dance this out, brother. Yeah. Come on, dance party. We got to dance this out. Let's see what moves you got, Mr. Baguetta. Thank you, Mr. Baguetta. Right back at you. Let's all kill it together, guys. This is 2025. Let's get rapping, let's get thriving, let's get back and be alive. Put on some music, guys. Music always helps one to thrive. Sub to Cloud Puff. He's got a cool channel. He's just getting started on YouTube, so let's help his plan come through. Robespierre, welcome. Yeah, I'm kind of funny. I like being funny sometimes. Sometimes you guys hear me doing the clown style rapping. Sometimes it's the clown style dancing. "2025, let's make the dance live stream the new thing." Dance live stream. Come on, TikTok, you don't even got this. Nothing once I get going can stop this. Woo! All right. New song. If you want to dance along, "Easy Lover" by Philip Bailey and Phil Collins. "Easy Lover," Philip Bailey, Phil Collins. Play it on your Spotify. Dance along with me. Baguetta. All right. Cloud Puff, yeah, you wanna bro up, run some channels together. Let's co-op, brother. You, me, and Baguetta. If three of us team up, damn, what else can be said? Shit, the triple cooperation. It's gonna set the town aflames, and let's get co-creating. Let's not get so afraid of our careers inflating. Anyone joining in? We're playing "Easy Lover" on "Easy Lover" by Phil Collins. Join in, dance party live stream. Play your own music. Dance, live it. Dance, live it. Dance, live it. Yeah, dance living. Let's get dance living. Nice, Cloud Puff, throwing those creative ideas. We never know when a new kind of co-creative thing can be. So throw out that co-creativity. Let's start a channel together. I don't know. who knows if we're gonna do it, but let's experiment. Let's try things out. That's what life is all about. Okay, a new sound is coming in. Let's kind of change it up. Let's see what we can do here. Something new, creative. Let's see what sound we got. We're playing Vertigo by Kirby and Pollyanna on Spotify. Anybody wants to dance, do the dance live stream with me? Vertigo, Kirby, and Pollyanna on Spotify. Play that or play your own music. Let's get dance singing. Dancing. Let's see. There we go. Okay, how we doing, guys? Dance live stream, dance live stream with the Drift King. Let's do the next song. All right. Okay, if you want to dance along, we got Wrong from Right, Strawberry Station. Wrong from Right by Strawberry Station, played on Spotify. Dance along. Oh man, this is a good workout. Hope you guys are having fun. Any guys tuning in? I hope you guys are dancing along, having fun. How we doing today? We're doing a new thing called Dance Live Stream. This is gonna go 24 hours straight. No, just kidding, just kidding. I can't do that right now. Sorry guys, sorry to let you guys down. I'm I'm already getting a good workout here. Good workout here. Oh, another good song's coming on. I'd play it for you guys, but I don't think it's gonna let me broadcast the music. So I'm just telling you guys what I'm playing. So you can, if you got Spotify, you can join in. Just play the song. You know, dance along. Right now we got "I Don't Know" by Lena Punks. "I Don't Know" by Lena Punks. So play this song on Spotify. Dance along if you want. "I Don't Know" Lena Punks. And don't forget to hit that subscribe if you want to see more dance and you want to see more creative rising up in the collective. That was a weird. That was a good one, man. Good workout. Good workout. Dance live stream, like take one. This has been fun. Let's take a little pause. You guys, little pause, little pause. Relax our face, relax our jaws. You know, rekindle, get some resustenance, man. You've been working out, I've been working out, we've been dancing, we've been singing, we've been playing, we've been doing our thing. I hope you guys are getting inspired to get up and dance and sing. I'm just taking a little pause here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for playing it out. Playing it out. Oh man. I think I'm actually gonna get a little smarter. Instead of drinking more coffee, I'm gonna grab myself some water. One thing about me, if I ain't dancing, I ain't singing. Well, that's when I start rapping and rapping and if there's one thing that makes me happy, it's either rapping or singing or, some other way of doing my creative bringing. So that's my thingin'. And for those that like that as a thing, creativity, play, holistic saying yay, subscribe, make my day, hit that notification, at least, in the world of conflict and conflagration, you always got deep here, just kind of wanting to kind of play and say, hey, and hang out and, get a little creativity into your day rather than all the fussing and fighting and, who's wrong and who's right. And, that stuff never goes, anywhere, you bros. So, you know, what do you know? Hang out with Joe. Hang out with some Joes, because we just like to, impress the hoes. Maybe not yet. I'm still cringy to get them. At least I'm laughing. At least I'm saying. At least I'm kind of playing. So, you know, I may be cringy, but one thing I'm not is not as I'm not stingy. So, you know, maybe I may be super cringy. I may be old and a little bit in some ways dingy, but at least I am not stingy, because I'm giving, I'm saying, I'm expressing, I'm playing, I'm giving you what I can to give to you. So, you know, at some level, I think someone might like what I'm bringing. It's about becoming unglued. Sometimes life is about becoming unglued. You got to get out of the boxes. You got to awaken the inner fox and, stop with all the depressive talks in your head. Get out of bed. you know, start, you gotta tell yourself, God, you know, sometimes, like, what am I doing here? Am I just, is life about living endlessly in fear? Or, is there something that is worth sort of cheering? And God, if I'm telling you guys, sometimes you just gotta, like, close your eyes and just, like, get through all the, gray dyes and, all that land of compromise, and come back and maybe go into nature and say, God, there's some other way that I can make my own day. And for me, that's oftentimes creativity and play. You know, who am I hurting if I'm just giving birth into some new kind of playing and new kind of harmonious singing? I'm doing my rap and I'm doing my bringing. And if anyone wants to share in this thing and kind of come out and bring themselves to this dance, and, if there's a hot lady, romance. Hey, I'm, I, I'm saying I'm not stingy. I'm not saying I'm not cringy. So I'm just, know, so, you know, don't make it about something that is not what I meant to come out. I guess. Hey, at least I ain't repressed. At least I'm trying to express. At least I'm trying to express, and even in this time of all this AI distress, I'm an artist that is still trying to break through with some type of something that is more authenticity and coming from the soul, something in the soul that wants to renew, something in the human spirit that wants to break through all the fear in, all right? Make things a lot more clear and beautiful, something a lot more soulful, something that wants to, like a seed that wants to break through the soil of the old and grow through, you know, and express through me, express through you. What are you about? What is your life about? Who are you inside that wants to break out, scream out, and shout? You gotta, at first, you gotta get started. I'm telling you, there's a lot of beauty where the art is. If you just want to get started, this is a great time to get creative and work on the artist, the inner artist. What do you want to bring out? What do you want your future to be about? Do you want it? Don't you want it to be something that is alive? Don't you want it to be something that is thriving? What are you waiting for? If not, if this is not the time to be coming alive in, you know, 2025 is the time to be coming thriving. Everyone can go at their own way. Everyone can find their own play. Everyone can shout out hip hip hooray, or if they don't, say hey, good day. you know, go your own way. Be creative if you want. I'm just trying to inspire a little of that creative fire to come back and encourage the soul to come alive in 2025. And Jesse, hi, thank you. Yeah, I'm not giving up. I'm saying, enough is never enough. Like that movie, what is it called? Enough is never enough. I think it was with Jackie Chan and Chris Rock, or someone like Hillary Duff. Of course it's not, but when I'm rapping, I try to think of something that rhymes, and sometimes I come up with some crimes in my rhymes because they don't really rhyme. And when I'm trying to work out and stop being stingy, God, it's like some parts of me, they just can't give up on being super cringy. Jesse, thank you. I'm gonna subscribe right back to you. Let me take a little screenshot if you want me to. I don't know. Do you have a channel? If anyone else has got a channel, if you got some creativity that's trying to get up and and wants to be supported, you know, let's support the creativity and keep it going. All right, I just took a screenshot so I can remind myself, you know, to check your channel out. And this is something I want to say. If anybody wants to co-create and play on a new sort of, dance track channel, creative art, co-creative, let's get up. Let's do something together. Let's grow together. Let's get away from all this narcissistic, you know, um, thinking about who is better. Let's co-create together. Narcissism has gotten old. You know, I think we've all played that out, and it's just empty. It's all like, hey, look at me, look what I'm all about. But really, it's about when people come together. That's when we can co-create and turn it up to make it all better. God, that was super cheesy. But what do you expect? It's deep dream, and I like doing things sleazy. Pure quality is what I'm all about. You know, I keep the quality going. All right. There's nothing that on this channel is going to be super cringy. So don't look and don't look at my previous art, because yeah, it's like a creative fart. I don't know, some of it, yeah, it's true, but it's like I've been trying and grinding, trying to make my YouTube dreams come true, and it takes time, guys. It takes time. It takes time to get good. You start off, and it's just like, God, would anything else, is everything going to happen and my dreams are going to come true? I don't know, but I just kept on grinding. I keep on hacking it. I hope sometimes all the energy is going to come back, and it hopefully will. sometime in my life, I feel like I just need to break through that, algorithm and get something, get my day in the fame. And I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna end up in a pool of shame. But at least I played, at least I tried, at least I kept my heart alive, at least I'm trying, at least I'm, saying, no, this is not a day that I'm just gonna lay down and start dying. All right. All right, look what we got here. Jesse, I will ask my friends. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Jesse. Wow, you are cool. I used to have a friend named Jesse, and I think you're just as cool. So thank you, Jesse. Wow. Super cool. I love that. Rad. Thank you for being here. Shit. Man, this day is getting pretty bad in a good way. Yeah, freaking I think the live stream is the way to go. God. When I was making the slow form content, geez, everything was super slow. But I don't know, something about the live stream seems like the way to grow. I don't know. That's just some info and insight from a YouTube creator who's been, trying to elevate his career for 3 years, and you know, some little information on the rest of you, get into live streaming for some reason. Um, for some reason. Okay, yeah, I'm needing that water. I'm needing that water now, guys. I'm needing super amounts of water. I've been dancing. I've been singing. I've been bringing it out, and it's been fun. And I need to keep on drinking. God, that's so dumb. Hey, if it's dumb, at least you're having fun. And I love those emojis. So everyone, throw down emojis. God, I love that, Jesse. That's a lot of fun. I love them. I don't even know if I can do. Wait, am I allowed to like comment on my own channel? I don't know. What's this plus sign do? Start a poll? No. I was trying to see if I could comment on my own stream. I don't know if I can though. Interesting. All right. I love all the new kind of people tuning in and checking out my channel. Thank you guys. Jesse, Cloud Puff. Subscribe to Cloud Puff's channel. By the way, he's got some cool shorts going. Let's boost him up. He's got 3 subscribers. Let's make his dreams come alive and get him up to 15 subscribers today. That would be awesome. That would make his day. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it. Oh, I love all those emojis. I love emojis. I don't know. I'm just an artist at heart, and that's what it is. So I love emojis. I'm a child at heart, and I've always loved art. Thank you, Jesse. Awesome. All right, man. Taking a pause. Ooh. Let's take another look at the scenery out here because it's super beautiful. Let me. I'm gonna flip this channel. Just to show you guys the incredible like location I'm at. Look how beautiful this is. I'm out in nature. The sun's out. Isn't that beautiful? Feels good to get out here today because it was like in my town it's been all gray. So sometimes the mountains are good to get and get back into the sun. Feels good out here today too. Well, we did some cool experimenting today, guys. Um, I did a rap song live stream earlier, which went well. Um, You guys can check that out if you want. And I did, yeah, incredible view, right, Jesse? Isn't that beautiful? So I'm kind of like in this really beautiful outdoor environment. And the cool thing is like the live stream is working here, so that's really awesome. So yeah, it's been a good day. I did a rap live stream, and then uh, I did this dance live stream. This was originally sort of like a dance live stream, and that went well. So I'm having fun doing these live streams. By the way, I think it's really fun. It's engaging. Um, it gives me a way to connect to people better. Um, I've done a lot of creative stuff on my channel. Like I've made a lot of videos in the past 3 years, but a lot of them just don't get seen, which is kind of depressing. um, but I don't know. I think it's about like it's not easy getting started on YouTube. I think a lot of people like want to do the YouTube thing. It's not easy, but whatever your dream is, like keep going with it. That's what I always tell people. Yeah, it feels good to be out here. I think this is a good time to. I think I might wrap this up. Right when I say that, a couple people jumped in, so I don't know how you guys doing. A couple new people just showed up. I'm just kind of hanging out. I've been doing a lot of live streams today. This was originally a dance live stream. Um, Creativity and play is my thing. So if anyone new is just jumping in, check out my channel, subscribe, check out my videos, get inspired. I like to inspire people to get creative, get playing, because that gets people out of this insane type of fighting. And like I think creativity is a good way to get above all the negativity in the world. When you can connect to people, when you can get creative, it's just on a whole different vibration than all this fighting and stuff. And so it's a great time to get creative and get artistic and create with others. The others are your brothers. So, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. This will be fun too. One of the next things I'm going to do here is get some guests on here. I think that'll be fun. All right, guys. All right, guys. I hope everyone's having a good day. This is Deep Dream, or they call me Deep. The funny thing is, like, every time I'm like, okay, this is a good time to wrap this stream, it's like a new, some new people start jumping in. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess YouTube wants me to keep on going. I don't know. Where are people at? Where are people at in the world? I'm here from the beautiful sunny California. Where are you guys from? What are you guys doing with your life today? Do you guys get creative? Check out this cool bracelet I got. Isn't that cool? You guys like my bracelet? This would be a fun way to get creative, I think. Is just to go to an art store and get a bunch of beads, or a bead store. I think it's really cool. Like, if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see this, but like they're all like really different on here. I actually found this. I've just liked it. It's kind of this cool memento because I found it in a place. Um, there's an interesting story. I don't think I'm just gonna go into it, but it's an interesting memento for me because I found it in a place, um, and I got to be in this cool place for a few days, and I found this, so it's kind of a reminder of that, and it's really nice to have that memento too. Jesse says, nice dancing. Thank you, Jesse. I love that. There we go. Let's pin that one too. Actually, Jesse, I think the emoji comment. Those are some really cool emojis. I think we need to pin that one. I think that's really cool. That is that's a really cool comment. Like, how'd you get all those crazy emojis? I've never seen those emojis before. Okay. Yeah. Wait, how come the message deleted? Cloud Puff, how come you're deleting the messages here? Guys, subscribe to Jesse, me, and him. Yeah, let's just throw these subscribes all around. Yeah, on my screen it says like message deleted or something. I don't know what happened. Probably just an accident or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still figuring this stuff out. All right, guys. I'm going to be signing out. Thank you, guys. This was really fun. Hope everyone had a good time. Hope everyone else is enjoying these types of lives. I got lots of other cool stuff on my channel, so check it out. But this is Deep, and for this live stream, I'm signing out. So take care, guys. Get creative, have fun, play, thrive. You know, this is the time to be alive. And peace. And I'm signing out for now, guys. Thank you, guys.